A visit to Gillette Stadium, Massachusetts, USA to discover how precise design benefits the fans and athletes of two elite sports teams.
Gillette Stadium began construction in 2000 and was completed in 2002. We are home to the National Football League's New England Patriots, Major League Soccer's New England Revolution. But in addition to that, we host literally any type of event you can think. We have lots of concerts. Over the past decade, we're in the top 10 of all outdoor stadiums in terms of volume. Last year, we were 4th in the US and we were 6th worldwide. So yeah, we're busy, but we like it that way. The capacity of Gillette Stadium right now is 66,800. The stadium itself stands 16 stories tall. The whole stadium encompasses 1.9 million square feet. And on an NFL game, we have 5,000 people supporting the operations of the game. And what's interesting, on an NFL game day, the stadium itself is the 11th largest city or town in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Many of the 5,000-strong staff are responsible for the major operation of transforming the playing area for two different sports.
We typically like to have 2 full days between a soccer match and a football game because it takes us 2 days to take all the football markings off. So we like to have a clean pitch for MLS. And apart from the pitch, there are various other things that change. You know, last night the soccer goals were outside, and we'll roll those out tonight. We'll put the NFL goalposts on, different types of benches for both teams. We're home to 2 professional franchises. So what we want to do for both of them is make it look and feel like their home. Gillette was built with the fan in mind. All the seats are angled toward the 50, whereas some stadiums, if you're sitting near the end zone and on the sideline, you're looking directly across the end zone. Not here. Everything's curved toward the 50 at all levels. And we found here, both for soccer and for football, it's a communal event. People come here to be with others, to be with friends, and we specifically designed the stadium to create communal areas where people can gather outside of their actual seat. Every team looks for home field advantages, and when people say, are you going to build a dome in Foxborough, Massachusetts, it gets cold in the winter. Well, our fans are hardy souls, and we would never do that. But the real reason for not doing it is our team gets to practice in this bad weather year-round. So when teams from other parts of the country come in here and they're not used to practicing in these types of conditions, it gives our team a real advantage. This not only is their home stadium, but it's also their practice facility. So they're here 24/7, 365. We have best-in-class weight rooms, training rooms that have hot tubs, cold plunges, steam rooms, sauna, a hydro pool for rehab or for conditioning. So it was designed with winning in mind, is what can we do to put our professional athletes in the best position to win.
The precision with which the athletes can prepare behind the scenes is matched by the meticulous design of the playing surface itself.
This pitch is a company called Field Turf. It's the Revolution 2.5, and 2.5 is the length of the fibers that you see behind us. They're 2.5 inches tall. What we like about this surface, it allows us to do multiple events. If we had grass, and I think any athlete would tell you they'd prefer to play on a perfect grass field. But in New England, when the weather's bad, and with the number of events we do, we couldn't keep a perfect pitch. So our players, both our NFL players and our Major League Soccer players, prefer this surface because it gives them a consistent surface every time they come out. When an athlete's running, whether they're chasing a soccer ball or they're trying to catch a pass from Tom Brady, they're not looking down. And if we have an uneven grass surface, that's going to cause more injuries than a perfect field turf field. The carpet itself is infilled with sand and rubber. And what's unique is the mix of sand and rubber is more fine-tuned for the professional athlete. What they need is a firmer footing beneath them. Not as much give, enough give in it to be safe, but to try to mimic a good natural grass field. In the history of Gillette Stadium, we have never canceled a game. We have a heating system beneath the field. So we have over 12 miles of small tubing that runs throughout the entire field, in which we pump glycol through. So as the weather gets bad here, we can heat up the field to maintain the same consistency on the top. And then, believe it or not, when we get some level of snow, we can melt snow on top of it. Both our soccer team and our football team love playing here. On game day, when you look up and you see 67,000 people here, they're right on top of you. They're loud. The Patriots have the best home record in the NFL since we opened, so that's kind of testament to not only the team but to the design.